This is the aurora. The aurora has come out. You guys gonna kick on, hmm? I wonder if the lights will kick on. Okay, so I need to go and get myself a a rifle, pretty badly. Honestly, I don't need a rifle. Oh. Well, does anyone know if forlorn muskeg's a thing in this one? I won't be walking around in here too much. On story mode, the only thing that killed me was the aurora. Nada? Ooh, what's this? Computer. Roger that. On the meeting with Clark, Teddy. It'll work out. Still grateful for the work. Even if this whole project is pretty crazy, once I patch my boat this spring, we'll see it was worth it. Back out on the water. Finally. Have a good shift. Alright. Some sort of crazy project.
I think I can use this.
Now, hopefully you don't. Hopefully you don't ever have to use that bandage. Now, I'm pretty sure I can get attacked by one wolf. Oh, I dropped my pry bar because I thought, what am I ever going to need to pry again? Yeah, these are the wrong computers. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I didn't even search really that well. After a while, I stopped looking around, kind of. This is kind of goofy. Well, actually, you know what? It's much nicer with my lantern out. So I'm wondering about this supercharged flashlight. I'd switch to the flashlight just to see what it was all about. But flashlight light indoors in the dark frightens me. To be honest, gonna level with you here. It makes me incredibly uneasy to see the world through a flashlight. I can handle a lantern. I can handle it. Just something about, I don't know. There's just too many years of ingrained horror, I guess, or whatever. Personally, I've never had any problems with me walking in the dark with a flashlight. Nothing's ever Outside it doesn't bother me. It makes sense. Inside it doesn't make sense, and I don't like it. So, yeah, I won't be getting out the flashlight in here. We'll try it out outside. Birch. So I have many arrows. Well, 9 arrows. Do I bother with this? No. Might have to do some wolf chopping. So. And if you're getting into wolf chopping, use the hatchet. That would be my advice. If you've got to chop a wolf with one of your tools, use the hatchet. Nope. It works faster than the knife. And usually makes them bleed. I don't know. So far I've made one guy bleed with a hatchet, but I shot him. The light. They hate it. So I'm hoping that the jack-o'-lanterns are still around. I mean, people seem to have found them right off the bat. While I was running around like, yeah, I'm not going to bother with the deer or anything like that. We're just going to go get a gun. And I'm going to see if I can shoot all 64 of those rifle rounds I've got. Whoa, this is actually a really intense aurora. It started off kind of weak, but it's gotten really strong. Oh, okay. Oh, if you can hear some background heavy equipment operating, it's time for the corn to come down. Winter is coming. No thanks, guys, but I'll grab this stick. You guys grow up big and strong, okay? So for the 4 or 5 people watching this one, because it's not everybody wants to do this challenge. They don't want to really watch it. I mean, I'm watching other people. Why not? But yeah, it's something like this is something that everybody, you know, they'll watch later to see how I did, right? Kind of thing. Not, you know, get any spoilers. But wow, this is powerful. But anyway, to the bunch of people watching, I'm wondering, a few people anyway, where I should spend my last, the blizzard part of this. Because it's the aurora, with the aurora in the sky, wolves are even more dangerous. Beware. Oh. Survive a couple hours. Alright, well, that I can do. Hey, look, it's a piece of coal. At some point, I might just go catch and release fishing. Man, it's too bad they took Timberwolf. I guess they'd be like, no, too many people are going to run up to the summit and hide there. I mean, geez, a bunch of people could just hide in the ravine. I mean, I collected all the candy bars. I could do stuff like... hang out on my blanket. Watch the sky. Neat. Not gonna do that, but I could. I'm not getting cold, so I don't know. The game's totally got a different pace to it when you're not constantly about to die from freezing to death. Scary. Oh, oh. 'Cause I have actually fallen off of this log right about in here somewhere, I think. Wow, that is neat. I swear, I was waiting until I was on the log so it could distract me. Oh man, I was so happy. I better not walk off a cliff. I was so happy when they put this in. It's the most beautiful thing you don't want to see. So unless you're playing on Pilgrim, no matter what mode you're playing on, usually means some bad news. Man, is this ever spectacular? I gotta get up here and check this out. So yeah, I got it on a couple of reliable sources that the pumpkins, and it's because I assumed because Rumbling Highway was basically closed that there wouldn't really be anything over there. And I've gotten two hints that it was over right where I started the Wolf Night. I left those waterfront cottages there past Misanthropes. I left that place and I didn't really look around because wolves. I wanted to get out in the open so I could see. Wow. It's just neat. But yeah, so that was an area I didn't actually thoroughly check because I was so tired and I had to work early and all that regular life stuff, so I had to kind of abandon it before I really searched Coastal Highway over like I wanted to. But then I thought, I'm not too worried about the wolves. Yep, just making sure that's loaded. Yeah, then I thought, I'm not too worried about the wolves because, you know. Wow, look at that one. It's running from me. Yeah, if I would have been able to search that area a little better, I probably would have started the last with a rifle, and then you would have gotten to see how I crouch and sneak up on wolves and shoot them with a rifle. Like, it's not very, you know, it's not like, wow, that's, what did I think of that? It's not, because I'm not freezing. So it works out really well that if you can stay out as long as the wildlife can, well then you can just crawl around and kill it. Like, that's the one thing, too. I don't know, you know. Are we going to get bears? I don't know. Wolves or... Like, trust me, I'm not like I would prefer to be mauled by a bear, thank you very much. Wolves are great. They'll get the job done. But, seriously, in this game, really, what's scarier than a bear the size of a pickup truck? You know? Man. Yeah, for me, this was an overall pretty nice experience. I think I liked the 4 days of dark so far. I'm even okay with not finding a rifle. I was getting tired, so we'll run on down to the rabbit shack here and have some food and a nap. I guess it would just be a sleep because, I mean, alright, I better get myself a little bit armed. Sorry I was so silent there. I was just thinking about the aurora wolves and their pelts and how their pelts glow and how after you kill them, they still glow. And you take the pelt off and it looks like it's, you know, doing the color oscillation and all that. It's like, ooh, look at that. But you make the coat and it's just a regular wolf coat. I think you should be able to make an aurora wolf coat so that every time you look at this, you know, the person's coat's, you know, changing color and being really crazy. It'd be good if your coat did it during an aurora. I should throw that in there. I don't know how you'd ever just on your paper doll, because, you know, I swear, if I put up my hand and I didn't see the old plaid cuff on the green arm. Wait a second, did I just eat? Yeah, that's... We're good. It's this we wanted to do here. There we go. There you have it. Okay, now let's get some sleep for... It won't be 8 hours, but, you know, I'll give it a shot. See what happens. Yeah, so, I was kind of thinking about, you know, hunkering down. You know, when you start the... Yeah, I could wait till the wind has died down a bit. That'd be nice. Nah, it's not gonna... Yeah, it's not gonna make this dude cold. He's alright. Aren't you, Dawn? That's what I called him, Dawn, because it was 4 days of night, right? But you put it in and it says for Dawn. And I'm like, yeah, it's for Dawn. Right, Donnie? And so Dawn was born. And Dawn will live for... Yeah, see, people found pumpkins up in this area, I believe. The jack-o'-lanterns. Pumpkins. Yes, I've done all my pumpkin carving. I really should get the... Because they're... When an aurora wolf spots you, he's never like, hey, I might attack you. No, he's usually really serious about it. So only wolves, eh? I wonder if... Is that a good spot for a pumpkin? Oh no, I've been down there. This is in front of the bear cave. Yeah. Well, now's as good a time as any to find out if there's bears here. Ugh. Tree noises. Absolutely terrifying. After I've run all the way up this hill, I can't help but think, if I was in charge of placing jack-o'-lanterns, I would definitely put one here. Oh. Ah. Oh. Yeah, eat that. I don't know what the heck I was doing there. Well, let's see. Is there a... Nah. Doesn't look like... So, okay, so... Yeah, see... The best thing they could have done to mess with me was start me in Coastal Highway. I don't know my way around the back 40 Coastal Highway. I usually use it as a way to get from the... Yeah, I use it as a way to get from Mystery Lake to Desolation Point. I got some tools to craft, I think falling off that little bit of cliff is what scared the wolf away. Not my... The wolf got scared by me falling a little bit and kind of blipping around on his radar. The flare shell did nothing. You know what they could have done is put in the aurora deer that trample you when you mess with them. Hey, look, it's wolves. You want me to hunt some aurora wolves with my bow? Jeez. The wind just kind of whipped there, and I thought I was about to get attacked. So yes, the wind is definitely not being my friend. I don't want to really mess with aurora wolves right now. I want to go get that rifle and then shoot them all. Pretty sure I've been in here, but it's windproof. Yeah. So let's have a chocolate bar. Or a little bit more of a chocolate bar. $33 kilos. Well, that is a lot of bullets. I gotta get down to 31, I think, if I want to walk around unencumbered with the gun, the old rifle. Hey, look, there's wolves to the left of me. Wonder if there's a wolf in front of me. I got a headwind at least. I know that's usually a pain in the butt, but it decreases the wolf detection range a little bit, I found. Ooh. Jeez, they are really vocal, eh? And, oh, it's a full moon to go with the wolf's aurora. That's... Whoa. That's too close. What? How did you know? Or can they see you when you're crouched? What is this guy doing? The cool thing is I can crouch because, well... Why did he bark? That's what I want to know. He sees me. Bring it, Chief. Oh, hey, whoa, 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 I didn't mean that kind of bring it. That's what you get for messing with the axe guy. Now I have a sprained ankle for your friends. Okay, they can see you. Wow. Good moves. Yeah, we'll use that. Yeah, we have to run. Okay, so I got to do a lot of wolf shooting with a rifle here. This is, if this negates my entire hunting strategy that I've developed over the last year and a half of playing the game on wolves, I'm impressed. I like it. Because I didn't, if regular aurora wolves act like that, then I have not learned anything about aurora wolves. Because I tend not to kill them, because I tend not to interact with them at all. Well, on Interloper, it's best that you do hide from the aurora wolf. So I'm going to go see if I can find a pumpkin over here in this little expanse of land, which was not well searched by me, I will admit. So when I said bring it, and then my gun was aimed really high, I actually couldn't see where he was. I should have just shot, because it would have scared him off, but... What? Whoa. It just turned off. It was like a reset button on the Aurora. Usually it fades out. But that was like just somebody hit stop on the on the mixtape without even, you know, doing a fade. Well, I guess since the wolves heard that I'll punch him in the face with a hatchet, they're doing some of their own business minding. That's good. Good for them. I really hope there's some sort of jack-o'-lantern over here with a rifle leaning up against it or by it. First thing I'm going to do is go check by the car and then trace my steps backwards. And hopefully I can get something to turn up. 'Cause yeah, I have found 4 of the blasted things. It's not, I'm not actually looking at one right now, am I? No, it's just a snow silhouette. A reflection. Look, we gotta do a little bit more living together. I know, I've got a flashlight, right? So someone's probably like, why aren't you using the flashlight? It's like, yeah, I know. I'm just kind of seeing what they're made of, right? So that last guy apparently was made of cotton. Because he just blew off in the wind. Just blew away. I'm watching him, and I'm also kind of keeping an eye on the coast for any glowing orange jack-o'-lantern pieces that might be out there. No, I really like this. This has been a lot of fun. I think it should be an actual challenge. He's got red eyes. Or does he? Are you coming? No?
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, some matches. So yeah, this is all blocked off. And I guess at one time, this was like the original part of the map. I guess. It just ended. You got nothing. Yeah, we're fairly tired. Oh, what am I doing? I'm sorry, guys. Let me have a tea here real quick. Yeah, I'm all out of water. Very awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Hinterland. Because then the soundtrack won't end in the when you get out of the car. See, I'm wondering if I didn't get the pumpkin on day one, but it's telling me to keep looking for supply caches. So, little spots where they're going to hide stuff. And I'm like, alright, I'll do that. I can do that. Now, what's with the wind? That wolf's still lurking around over here. He's going to come at me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah? I don't know. I think I just missed out on the coastal highway pumpkins, maybe? It's just the way it is. You know, the wind just blew them away, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I looked in all the wrong places. But I've looked up at the, overlook, or the forestry spot there. So I've looked at the forestry spot. I've looked at the.
I would drink almost anything about now.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna see if I actually. Here, let's. Did I get the toilet water out of this place? Speaking of drinking almost anything, you know. Oh, I did. Well, lucky for you. Yeah, see, I was in here and I started and I was talking about stuff and...
That didn't work.
Oh, it did lots of work. Yeah, so I started out in here, but this was on night 2. Ah, I'm wondering. Yeah, that's not as scary as a flashlight. So it's supercharged. So as soon as you put it out and give it a minute, it comes right back. Yay! That's great. Oh, and I can go on high beams too. I think that's for when they just won't quit, you know? Ooh, that is pretty bright. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, yeah, I wouldn't like that either. So I'm trying to think, maybe back up in there, maybe I'm missing a jack-o'-lantern or something? I don't know. There's supposed to be 2 in every region. You might not get one after the first night. But it is saying to keep an eye out for those supply caches, and alright, I will. Full moon. Aurora demon wolves. Alright. Pretty interesting, actually. I like it. I managed to pretty much catch a headwind no matter where I'm walking to, although it kind of throws me off. And the thing is, too, I've been to, like, there's that one trailer. There's a little hut there, just off the way, out of the way. And so there's a trailer, and it's got this little hut by it. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Yeah, see, I want a rifle. So I could just shoot you. So I'm not very good with a bow. To the point where I can, you know, draw back and kind of snipe them. Not really. My long range arrow game is pretty rough. Could use some fixing up. Now, it's Quonset, which the wolves which the wolves love. They love Quonset. They love Quonset. They love auroras. They love full moons. I think they even like nighttime in this game. Oh, easy. Now, I've been here, as you can tell by the open mailbox. Yeah, that's the back road there. I wonder if there's anything up here, like potentially a pumpkin. I don't know. I'm kind of just... Yeah. This doesn't spook me at all. This seems completely natural. Yeah, indoors though, it really messes with me. I don't know why exactly, but I think it's been maybe too many horror movies I've seen where they're stumbling around with a flashlight or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's a very good spooky way to light up an interior, I think, is with a flashlight. Alright. So, not much. You getting tired? No. Seeing, I've been up to the lookout. I've been kind of all over the place here. Story's not yet written. Oh, easy. I'll smash into it. Well, you caught my reaction.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, indeed. Yeah, that's right. I've got a rifle, so even the Aurora hides. Nice. Wonder what's in here. Combat pants. Coffee, nah. Stim, sure. Chocolate bar, okay. A flare, nah. Coal, okay. Water bottle, need water. Wow. It came with 5 rounds. Yep. Good old shoot the moon. Okay, let's see here. I have a lot of stuff now. Really out of my tool set. I don't want to ditch much. Oh, there we go. That'll free up a kilogram. Enough to make another bow if I want to, but I don't really need to. So what's that? A half kilogram? I got for books or... Oh, I got logs and all sorts of crap on me. Sticks. Well, let's go to the fishing huts. So, I have no idea how I found or didn't find that. Like, so I never went that way. Yes, the pumpkins, they are still on. If I'd actually come up here and looked to my right, I would have seen it. Did I go up this way ever? No. I see ya. Now, if they're not aware of you yet, a thing you can do is just kind of... It usually frightens them off. Yeah, hear that? So, you know, you can kind of spook them. And kind of get them to move around a bit for you. Tanker truck finally made it down here from up island. Wasn't a regular driver. Oh. Oh yeah, I've read this. Still need that delivery. Alright. Okay, so I got myself a rifle. Damn
it.
Yeah, indeed, 95%. Come on now. There we go. I've gotten the water out of this toilet for sure. So, let's go out and kill some wolves and get some pelts scraped together so I can make a wolf coat during the blizzard. We'll do another 2 liters and a little bit more sleep. I should have put something on the fire, actually. Well, at least I get to use my water purification tablets. That was silly. Could have thrown a piece of coal on that. It's even snow. Melting snow. Oh, you know what?
I need to drop something.
Not really.
That's done.
There you go. So how's my clothing doing, actually? Well, actually, I like to check... Whoops. Check on this angle. This way you can see if anything's really hurting. Oh yeah, I do have extra pants. Okay, so we're gonna... Because the protection that the combat pants give you, even though my wind protection is gonna take a beating. Nope. Gotta keep an eye on that. Thought about doing some fishing or something, but probably won't. Oh yeah, okay, here, that's what I was doing. Yeah, 100%. So we can ditch this. So now even with the rifle, I've got a 33 kilograms. It looks like I'm carrying, and some. I got a rifle. I got rifle. How much water do I have? 2 liters. Not bad. All right, here we go. What do we have here for time? 14 minutes. Oh no, you can just stay there. Let's sleep for an hour. Let that boil up. Nice. A little bit overweight, but not too bad. So yeah, I just kept kind of aiming at places I hadn't been until I hit a place with a jack-o'-lantern, I guess. That's the way she goes. Okay, so my windproof bonus is now 11 degrees instead of 12. But I've got some pretty decent protection. Now, this thing doesn't give me any protection, but it should. You've got a, you know, big satchel on your back, right? What's the wool like? Yeah, right. Alright, how much time have I spent here? Almost an hour. So that's pretty good for now. Pretty much going to sign off, and we'll see you next time on the Blizzard, I think. You get the idea. There's an aurora. A constant aurora. So with the constant aurora and the huge influx of wolves, demon wolves at that, and you can't sneak up on these demon wolves. They're not into it. That's okay, I can shoot while crouched. So, other than killing a demon wolf with hand-to-hand combat, let's, I'm going to see if I can hunt one down here. So there is nothing other than you for them to hunt. He's coming my direction. He is. Ooh. Is he? No, he doesn't look like he's coming in my direction at all. Like he was, and then he just turned around. So I guess after this, oh, I walked right past the door. I think I wasn't running from a wolf. That would have killed me. So I guess after this, we've got ourselves a, oh, look, a knife. A blizzard that we've got to survive. That's why I'm going to go for the wolf pelts. So. Well, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. What? You didn't hear that? Wow. Oh. You hear that? Oh, this guy's being troublesome. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Until then, keep surviving. Come on, fella. I gotta get myself a wolf coat here. There, jeepers. What's it take to get some wolf action around here, huh? Oh, the rifle. I'm awful with this. Come on. You see me or not? This is some weird behavior. Huh. Well, I did not hit him. Now, where did that arrow go? What is he doing? Be nice if my rifle skill wasn't that awful. Missing a lot, but I kind of want him to come in at me, but he's not doing it. He'll bark at me, but he's not rushing me. There we go. Oh, come on now.
Kill you, idiot! Bastard!
And that was a fantastic wolf fight to end her off here. I'm gonna go to this fishing hut and lay down for a minute. Need some medicine. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to shoot him. Yeah, anyway, I'm horrible with the rifle. Not very good with the bow. So, wish me luck on getting a coat that I don't have to get with axe fights. I mean, come on. Doing awful here. I'll have to go check to see if my 2 other carcasses are still there. So, I haven't actually done that. So, alright, well, we'll see you next time. When we're blizzarding and making a nice wolfskin coat. All right, thanks for watching.